UK-US trade deal, Trump working to secure tariff-busting agreement in next 14 days. Donald Trump is working on securing a trade agreement with the UK before he leaves office, his trade representative has confirmed today. According to Robert Lighthizer, Mr. Trump is attempting to conclude a mini-trade agreement aimed at reducing tariffs from January 1st. He indicated a deal could be done before the turn of the year which could remove crippling tariffs on British products such as Scotch whisky from a mini-US-UK trade deal. Hopes of a deal were increased this week after the UK dropped tariffs on aerospace companies such as Boeing. The EU had enforced trade tariffs on products from Boeing, which accounted for £3 billion, but now the UK has left the bloc. Government officials have moved to suspend those measures post-Brexit on January 1st. Mr. Lighthizer told the BBC, "I'm talking to International Trade Secretary Liz Truss, about trying to work out some kind of a deal. I'm hopeful we can get some kind of an agreement but, you know, we don't have a lot of time left. We have the advantage in that both the US and the UK, particularly the current government of the UK, are not big subsidizers, where some other countries are more inclined to subsidize. So it would be helpful if we could come to some kind of agreement." By removing tariffs on Boeing products, UK ministers hoped the move could tempt the US into a trade deal before 2021. The retaliatory tariffs placed on Scotch whisky amount to £5.6 billion and have been one of the main talking points during discussions in an overall free trade agreement with the US. If the mini-trade agreement is signed before the end of the year, both sides will move to continue negotiations over an overarching trade deal next year. Currently, the UK has signed a Mutual Recognition Agreement (MRA) with the US. The government has also signed MRAs with Australia and New Zealand. An MRA is whereby the two countries in question recognise the result of a conformity assessment which states products have met certain legal requirements. Due to this, the UK and US have agreed to keep the operational effects of the EU-USA agreement. The MRA also covers electromagnetic compatibility, telecommunication and marine equipment. After a trade deal with the EU, an agreement with the US is vital for Britain's economy post-Brexit. According to 2020 figures, the US accounts for 15% £201.6 billion of the UK's trade. Within that number, the UK exports £123.5 billion to the US, which is 18.8% of all the UK's exports from 2018. As of 2018, the UK also operates a trade deficit whereby exports exceed imports of £45.4 billion with America.